What's up guys, and welcome back. In this video we're going to be talking about a very important piece of tackle which a lot of anglers don't really take into consideration, but for me it's an important piece of my armoury, and you've got to take one anywhere you go really, especially when you're doing a few nights, and that is a cool box. So excuse me, we've got the Korda compact camo cooler, which is brand new, probably only been out a month or so. These are about £110 online. And we've also got the Prestige Carp Porter cool bag, which also has different compartments in, and a cutlery set which clips onto the front of your barra. So obviously I've got the Carp Porter barra, that one fits on lovely. These are about £100 online you can get this bag for. Obviously these are 110. I didn't pay 110 for this, I did win it in one of them Facebook ticket site thingies, but I think I'd maybe paid £5–10 for a ticket for this, and just happened to win it. So yeah, it's an amazing piece of kit. I won this about a month ago, and yeah, I've used it a couple of times, and it does keep your food nice and cool. As you can see on the top, it's embossed with the Korda logo. It's got the same on the underside. It's got two straps which you can actually obviously just velcro over and carry it like so, and it also comes with a shoulder strap, so you can put the shoulder straps on each side and carry it on your shoulder if you would like to. Obviously the Prestige Carp Porter barrow does clip onto, which you can see on the back, it's got some velcros, so that slides over the top of the front of your barrow and then just velcro straps back on. Obviously, where is it? I normally just lift it off. I've took this out now for video purposes, but this is the front of my barra. That folds down, so the bag comes over the top of here, sits on there, and I just lift that back onto my barra. And that is what I've been using for the majority of my fishing, to be honest with you. And it's worked perfectly fine. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the new Korda bag. So, as we can see, I've talked about the straps. This camo finish pattern on it is absolutely beautiful. It's a work of art, this bag. It looks gorgeous, and then obviously once you've carried it to your peg, I normally stand this inside my bivvy next to my bed, and it doubles up as like a little table. Very hard wearing. The walls are really thick and insulated. Both of these bags, by the way, are the same size, so they're both going to carry roughly the same. However, what I have found with this one being like a hard case, you can only fit in it what you can fit in it pretty much. Take a look inside the Prestige one real quick, just undo them straps, and then obviously there's a zipped compartment on the top. You open that up and that's the inside of your cool bag. So they are about the same size. This one's a bit longer and thinner, but because this one's a bag, you can bulk it out a little bit more and maybe get a little bit more in the bag than what you would inside the Korda one. But again, they're both doing the same job. This Korda one does come with some maintenance grease, which actually I haven't done yet. I'll do this now. So what you do with this is you squeeze some along this zip line when it comes out. Squeeze some all the way along there, and then what that does, it lubricates the zip and it also keeps it watertight. I've got grease absolutely everywhere there, but if I pull around, these zips are quite stiff on these, but the zip it comes with is a little T-bar zip, which makes it so easy just to pull around. So I've greased that up now, nice and smooth. And yeah, as you can see, it's a beautiful little box. Let's talk a bit more about the Prestige one. So obviously you've got this flap that comes over the top. There's a handle on the top for when it comes off your barra, you can lift that. I usually do the same. It usually just goes down the side of my bed, then I can access everything. So that strap comes back. You've got then a zip along the top, which you can access any part of your cool box, whatever you need. Then in the front, there's another zip compartment, which is where, just look at that grease there, just pop that grease out the way. So in the front, obviously is my pan, and then as you can see, it comes with dinner plate set, a salt and pepper kit, 2 mugs, tea and coffee kit, 2 spoons, 2 forks, 2 knives and a little bread knife and 2 plates. All this comes with this bag, which is why I think it's absolutely amazing value. I think it did come with also a chopping board, which was in that compartment, and maybe something else in there, but I did buy this kit second hand that came with the barra. So that's a great addition to have on the front of that bag. And the bag also comes with 2 large side compartments. I'm not sure how well you can see that. I'll just spin this bag around for you. So it comes with 2 large compartments like this, same on both sides. So this side I've got like sauces, a little like shield to stand up once I've got the gas burner on, all kinds of different sauces and just generally spare bits in there, spare little frying pan, kettle in the bottom there and a spare stove in the bottom there. So that's one side. Spin this bag all the way around again. And what we've got on this side, obviously we've got the exact same again, but in this side I've got a cup, my main cup, I've got my stove and a gas bottle. So that's all that I keep in that side. That's where it all belongs. Nice and easy to get to. So generally in that bag I've got everything on the front of my barra what I need. It's also got, as you can see, you might have seen when I span it round, a shoulder strap so that if I do lift it off the front of the barra I've got something to carry it on my shoulder. The inside of this bag, I'm not sure if you can see that, this bag does velcro out, so you can take that out and give it a good wash after you've used it a couple of times. You know what it's like when you're on the bank and you've got bits of grass in there and bits of all sorts in there. I do anyway. I'm not a massive, I should look after my gear a little bit more, but I can't say that I'm perfect in that way. But yeah, this piece on the front, that's a great addition to this bag. Just having everything there in one piece is brilliant. But what I will say is, before I did have this bag, I used to use a different kind of, an old cool box, which I don't have anymore, and all I used to use for that was a little tracker cutlery set, which you can pick up for, I don't know, maybe £20 online. So if I was now to go out on the bank, so there you go, I've got everything in there. I've got 2 cups, tea, coffee, a cloth to wipe anything down with, forks, knives, spoons and 2 plates. Like I say, them kits are about £20, and obviously not just Tracker, there's loads of companies that do them. So if I was taking this box, I would obviously take this little bag. Now the benefit of this box, it's a hell of a lot lighter than that bag. That bag with all those bits in weighs a ton. Now I know it goes on the front of the barra and it's keeping the weight over the front end, but you do notice it once it's on the barra. It is quite heavy, but it's very practical, very practical. Now another thing I did buy, when I bought this box, it's £110. The only thing it comes with is that grease, nothing else. So one thing I did buy as an extra is these cooler packs, these Korda cool packs, and these are £8 and you get 2 for £8. So I bought 4 of those, that was £16. So basically to use this box on the bank, it would have cost me £120 for the cool box and then another £16 for them, so £136 in total. £20 for the cutlery set, so £156. Now that's a lot, I think, and this bag offers a lot also, obviously with the side compartments, but £156-ish, I mean, take away them. You can say that you don't need that, because you can strip that right back down, but you do need ice packs. You can't get away without using ice packs, I don't think, unless you just put in frozen boilies in it, which you could do. They'd keep well in there, but if you're putting food in, you definitely need some ice packs. But that goes the same for this. That also needs ice packs. I used to just use some old camping ice packs, in fairness, which you could probably get online for a couple of £1 each. But me being a bit of a tackle tart, I did want the Korda ones just to go match with the box. But yeah, I do love this box. It offers some. It's just everything about it. It's real light. It fits in places perfectly. The only thing it is awkward for is stacking it on your barrow, whereas this will go on the front of pretty much any barrow. As long as you've got an upright stand on the front of your barrow, that'll hang on. And it doesn't necessarily need to sit on a shelf, even though my barrow does have a little shelf, because the top of this bag obviously is sealed in there. So your bag goes up underneath that Velcro, sits up against the top of the bag, the Velcro goes back on, and then it hangs on the top. It literally can't drop. So yeah, that's the two cool boxes that we've been running through today. This one is waterproof, won't sink if you drop it in the water, not that you ever would, and it'll be okay outside the bivvy on a night time. This one's not waterproof, however I've left it outside many a time when I've been fishing. The bag obviously gets soaking, but my food is always dry inside this bag. With that flap that comes over the top, it just means that no water can get to where your cool box is. But yeah, wrapping that up, I think that this, if I was going for 24 hours, I would take this box. If I was going for 3 or 4 nights, I would take this on the front of my barrow. But they're both amazing pieces of kit, and I hope I've maybe helped you decide between one of the two within this video. And if there's any suggestions you think, or any other cool boxes you like to use, just leave some comments down below, because I know there is a lot of cool boxes on the market. There's other ones that aren't even carp fishing cool boxes. I can't remember the name of them now. If you can remember, they're like this, but they're hard wearing, so like hard plastic. If you can remember the name, leave it down in the comments below. But I think they're about £200 for a cool box, and anyone who knows anything about cool boxes knows that you pay a lot of money for a decent cool box, because it's serving a purpose, isn't it? This is expensive, I think, £120 for a cool box, but look at how nice it is. People who aren't tackle tarts will probably comment down below saying, yeah, it's a lot of money, blah blah blah, but you know, it's each to their own. Some people will go spend £500 on a set of Shimano reels, and other people will spend £30 on a set of reels. That's just a personal preference. It doesn't mean the item's bad. It's just a personal preference what people like to spend. But personally, if I was going to choose out the two, now that's £100, that's £120. If I was going to buy between the two, I think I'd just stick with the Prestige, just because of how it fits on the front of the barrow. It's so practical for me and for my style of fishing. If I was doing a lot of stalking or whatever, or maybe a trip to France and I wanted to put a load of boilies and keep them in a cooler, maybe something like this, you'd fit over 10 kilos of boilies in there easily. But that is a sexier box for me. That's more practical for me. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope this video has helped you out. I've covered as much as I possibly can. Thank you all again for watching.